London, one of the most exciting cities in the world, and with so many tourists, there are plenty of people and businesses looking to get you part with your money.
Don't worry, in this video we're going to share 5 mistakes that tourists make when visiting London and how you can save money on your next visit. First up, they pay full price for attraction tickets, and I don't know why. There are so many 2-for-1 offers available out there that nobody should be paying full price for their tickets. Now that doesn't matter whether you're a resident in the UK or you're coming from abroad. If you are travelling by train, the National Rail Days Out, they provide 2-for-1 tickets for lots of major attractions such as the Tower of London, river cruises, Tower Bridge experience. There's so many, and all you need to do is go on the Days Out Guide website, print off your voucher, take that along with you, show your train ticket, and actually you can then get 2-for-1 entry into whatever attraction it is you're choosing. We used ours for the Tower of London, and they didn't even actually ask to see the train ticket, but make sure you do have them with you just in case. The other set of 2-for-1 deals are on main attractions. Now, if you arrive into London, visit any supermarket or store, and you're bound to find some either cereals, chocolate bars, snacks, and they will all have these little 2-for-1 offers which you can use across mailing sites. Now, in London, on the South Bank, you've got the London Eye, you've got Shrek's Adventure, you've got Sea Life, you've got the London Dungeon. All of them, you're able to use these 2-for-1 deals on. So simply visit the supermarket, buy a bag of chocolates or a box of cereal, use the 2-for-1 voucher, and get your tickets that way. This is London, hey, coming at you. Everybody, this is London town. Next up, tourists buy travel passes, and you don't need to. They will buy a travel pass which might be for zones 1 to 5, and it costs you £13 for the day. And that at the time might seem the best option. You might be thinking, well, £13, it doesn't matter how many times I get on and off this tube, it's going to be fine, I'm not going to pay any more than £13. But the way the tube system works is that you swipe on, swipe off, and it will only charge you the maximum it can for that day, or the minimum, the best rate which is possible. And considering most of the attractions are going to be within zones 1 and 2, you're rarely going to go out of them zones unless you've got a specific activity you want to do outside of them. So swipe on, swipe off, and if you're long to stay in zones 1 and 2, you're only going to get charged the maximum fare, which will be £7.40. But that's even if you get up to that. We had days where we only got charged £5, simply because we didn't use the tube that much. And kids go free on the underground and lots of other transport options within London. All you need to do when you've got your child is swipe on, swipe off, and go through the accessibility gate. They don't need their own Oyster card, they don't need their own debit card or anything like that. They literally walk through the accessibility gate because it's a bit wider and it opens longer, and you swipe in, swipe out through there, and there's people there making sure you're doing it right anyway, so don't need to worry about that. Kids go free, take advantage of it. This is London, hey, coming at you. Everybody, this is London town. And whilst we talk about travel, let's talk about river cruises. Lots of tourists think, I want to ride on the river, I'm going to book a river cruise. It's a great option if you want to learn a little bit more about the sights you see and you get the commentary that goes along. But if all you want to do is have a river cruise, and then I've got a better solution for you. There is a boat called the Thames Clipper. It's an Uber boat, and it will take you from lots of different piers, many of the same piers that you get the river cruises from, but it's literally about half the price. A river cruise will cost you around £14. The Thames Clipper costs us £7.50. Okay, you don't get the commentary, but all you're after is for a great ride down the river, and the Thames Clipper is the boat you want to take. You've got fantastic seating indoors if the weather is a little bit poor, and there's also an outdoor section at the back if you want to get out there and have a look at the sights as you go down the river. This is London, hey, coming at you. Everybody, this is London town. Next, let's talk about food. I love food, you love food, most people love food, and when we're in a major city like London, it's very easy to get caught up in a moment and just go into the first place you see. The issue with that is you're going to end up spending a lot more money than you probably should, and you might not always get the best meal. So our advice is to plan ahead, check out reviews, make sure that you can find menus so you can see what kind of prices you're going to be paying for them foods as well. When we're traveling with the kids, we find it much easier to plan ahead with somewhere we know they're going to eat. So when we went to Pizza Hut or Subway, places like that, because we know the child's going to enjoy that food. It's less risk, and also there's vouchers available through, you can use taste cards to get discounts, but also if you are a UK resident and you've got the Meerkat Meals app, you can use that to then also get some great discounts on the food as well. We got off price on 2 for 1, we got on our Pizza Hut meal. So it's safe, it was cheap, and we knew the kids would eat it, and we managed to save some money that way, rather than if we just ended up in Leicester Square and we just picked somewhere random. So plan ahead and you'll get the best deal on your food, and hopefully find somewhere you're going to really enjoy and save some money at the same time.
This is London, hey, coming at you. Everybody, this is London town.
And our final point is tourists fall for scams. Unfortunately, there are plenty of people in London who are willing to get you to part with your cash in some form of scam. Now, we witnessed 2 popular scams whilst we were walking through London. The first one was on Westminster Bridge, where you've got the people who play that kind of pee in the cup game. You're never going to win. No matter how many times you see people standing around there winning money, you are never going to win. These are scams. Stay well away from them and don't get caught up on it. And the other scam we got involved in is when we were coming out of the M&M World in Leicester Square, where you had these people who were coming in, they're like heart-shaped balloons, and you were putting them over children's heads, thinking that you're getting a balloon for a child, but then they start asking for money. The best thing to do with these people is just say you're not interested. I'm actually filming at one point when someone approaches, you can see here.
More scammers in the area. See, round it. No, go away now. See, straight away, there we go. They come, they try and put a balloon around the kids and then ask for money. They start demanding money, so keep them away, thank you very much.
So please, before you do buy anything, always check the prices, make sure it's legit, and if something sounds too good to be true, it probably is. So just walk away, and you'll have a much safer, scam-free time in London. And there you have it. 5 ways that tourists make mistakes in London, and you now can avoid making those same mistakes. If you are interested more in our trips to London, there are some videos which I'll link here. These are the vlogs from our days out. These vlogs include trips to the Tower of London, the Tower Bridge experience, a ride down the river on the Thames Clipper if you're interested in that, as well as visiting M&M World, Big Ben, and all the other major London attractions. So do check them out. And if you have got something out of this video, please give us a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. It really helps us to grow our channel.